Hi, and welcome to Hard Hat Guitar. This is a beginner lesson on using a guitar tuner, which is actually very easy to do. There's just a couple of things you want to know before using one. Again, this is a beginner lesson if you've never used a tuner before, but once you get it, it's pretty easy. A couple of things you really want to know before using a tuner. One thing is the names of the strings, which you should know anyway when playing with other people. So going from top to bottom, I have E, A, D, G, B, and then E again, my high E. And if you put those all together, if you want a nice acronym for it, you could use Ed Ate Dynamite, Goodbye Ed. So don't eat dynamite, kids. Anyway, right now I have a very out of tune guitar. Wow, that sounds terrible. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to use our tuner to fix that. The beauty of clip-on tuners and pedal tuners as well is if you're playing somewhere, you can tune down your guitar and it'll still work. So you can tune without people in the audience hearing you tune, which is really annoying if you're in an audience. So I'm going to start with my E string, and I'll do a close-up of this later. But basically what I want to do is I want to tune it until my light turns green. So here's my E, and I'm green. And if it goes back and forth a little, that's not the end of the world. Okay, my A. Green again. My D. That one is really out. And I think it's important to remember that you want to tune up to the note. You want to make your string tighter. You don't want to go down to a note. If you go too far or your string is sharp, then you should bring it down below the note and then tighten it up to that note so that it stays in tune better. If you bring it down to the note, you run the risk of going out of tune while you're playing a lot easier. Okay, here's my G. That one is way out of tune as well. My B. And you want to make sure that when you're doing these strings that they don't have a sharp sign after them as well. And a sharp sign, it's not a hashtag in music, it's a sharp sign. That means it's a different note. So G sharp is different than G. So if you see a little sharp afterwards, it's different. So just to give you an example, here is a G with a G sharp. Yuck, we don't want that. So now that I've tuned my guitar though, I should have a nice clean G, or a D, or anything I want. And there you go, using a guitar tuner. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on Hard Hat Guitar.